Have a nice trip.
Nice. They are set to automatically use their powers. If it becomes an issue, I'll turn it off, but I think it should be fine for the time being.
Wilson, find us another route out of here. Preferably one that doesn't lead... Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station
Oops.
is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Mouse wheel. There you go.
Oh god. They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Oh, god.
All right, do it.
Shepard, down here!
Where are the mechs?
Bastards got me in the leg!
I remember you.
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some meta-gel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the meta-gel from the first aid station on the wall.
Got it. And then Unity. Yep, there we go. Womp. Good as new.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now. I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
I don't care who set up who. Those mechs are shooting at all of us. We'll sort it out later.
We need to find Miranda first. We can't just leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
If Miranda's dead, there's nothing we can do. We have to save our own asses right now.
The shuttle bay is only a few... We can overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles.
Ow.
These mechs don't know when to quit.
We could overload. I think he's got it. Yeah, he's got it. Go for it.
Got him.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
I really like the Q&E thing. It's just
Okay, we took him down. But this
really
is
easy.
intense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Remember Cerberus? I remember Cerberus. They killed that one admiral when they were doing all those weird experiments on things, and they gave him an injection and threw him in with arachni and all that stuff. It did that toward the end of the playlist.
I think I ran into Cerberus a few times while I was investigating Saren. Some kind of pro-human splinter group, right?
Well, that's what the Alliance wants people to believe. But there's more to it. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the Elusive Man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Illusive man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah, that's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
Well, if I won't get any more answers here, let's get moving.
It's not much farther to the shuttle bay.
I saw a hack data pad. Doesn't look like there's anything in here. Oh, all sorts of stuff happening on the right side of the screen. Move the cursor to select the target code segment. Oh, right. That's what I'm looking for. I think I just missed it. Is that it there? I think that's it. Nope, that's not it. That's it. Okay, and then... Not that. That's it. And then tons of white text. Don't touch the ones with X's across. Those are bad. Running very low on time. There it is. Got it. That's all the code. Hack complete. Firewalls removed. Very difficult. I have a hard time with that one. Nowhere else to go, so I guess we'll just move out. I'm kind of curious. Hold on. Let me just look at the key bindings real quick here. Because once I tell somebody to go somewhere, how do I tell them to come back? Order form up C. Okay, I thought it was C.
Staying close.
Oh, Jesus Christ, there you are. Fucking A. Stealthy, motherfucker. Alright.
Sensors activated. Collision proximity warning. Member offline.
Got it. All mine. Right.
My singularity lasts a long time, but it's very slow moving. And I'm curious, can I actually bind one of their abilities to up here? I can. Fantastic. We'll move Unity out of the way. There we go. Look at that. And then 4, Jacob's pull. There we go. Where is it? Jacob, head up to there where that cover is. Lead the way. Looks clear. Head up to there. I see him. Oh, Jesus, from behind. Holy shit. They're up and overload immediately. Singularity over there. Run back behind a little more cover. Get everybody to form up a bit. Oh, Jesus, there's so many of them. Throw up a singularity over there and a pull. Get an overload up if we can. Throw another singularity over there. I think we just got a couple more to the left, though. Maybe not. Maybe they're all dead over there. The bullets have travel time, too.
Target down.
Oh, they're dead. Alright, that could have gone a little better. He got ambushed hard just then. Oops, wrong button. It's not E. Alright. Block of white text. That's it. And then one with a little bit of green. In the middle. That looks good. And then ones with tons of green. There it is. That was a nice easy one. And just some credits. Which I probably won't really need, because I ended the first game with so many credits.
Has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus project will proceed as planned.
Kind of honored to have a whole project named after me. Although they said something about Miranda being the new favorite, so maybe the Lazarus project is an ongoing thing. Miranda was the first one, I'm the second one. Maybe. We got this again. There's a ground capacitor, a Y thing. There we go. C. Wait, capacitor. There we go. Resistor. Resistor. C thing. And the grounds being the last two left. Whew. I'm okay with that one. It's the hacking that I have an issue with, generally. Already did that. Some ammo on the ground. Doesn't look like there's much more. There was something. Got this room. Not sure what's in here. A locked door?
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
Uh-oh.
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
I am ready to shoot her.
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
Okay, fair enough.
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life, Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The Illusive man is waiting for you there.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or two, in your case. Come on. Before you meet with the Illusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The Illusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
I think this is like minor adjustments if you wanted to change anything. As far as the carryover goes from Mass Effect 1 to 2.
This is a waste of time. I feel as good as ever.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you were a colony kid. Lost your parents when slavers hit Mindwar. You enlisted and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember it. Everyone screaming, gunfire, blood everywhere. I was the only one who stayed focused on survival.
I read the report. 50 Marines died on a cruise. You were the only one who lived. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Lieutenant Caden Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
Being in command means that sometimes you give orders knowing that your people are gonna die. That can't affect your decisions. Caden gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
Shepard, think back to the Citadel, after the Alliance saved the Destiny Ascension and you killed Saren. What happened next?
Udina joined the council. I had him because he was the only one who seemed fit for it, really. Anderson, I think, was more military. I mean, he used to be a Spectre for like a day or something, like a mission. So I had Udina do it because he was an ambassador, I think. Yeah,
Humanity
something like
was
that.
offered a spot on the council. I
Yeah,
recommended
ambassador.
Ambassador Udina for the position.
Yes, Ambassador Udina is now Counselor Udina. He's done an admirable job of representing humanity's interests.
Not sure he's done enough for humanity, but I guess that's politics for you.
Your memory seems solid. There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the Illusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Talk to the Illusive
The
man.
Illusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Fair enough. That door's locked. Can't go back.
Elusive man waiting.
Could talk to Miranda or Jacob. Let's talk to Jacob. He seems like a cool dude.
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
Alright, he seemed like a cool dude. Miranda seems a bit like a
The
bitch.
Illusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Confirmed. Customized gear. What do we got here? Armor. Ah, right. Can't change the armor type. Helmet or no helmet? Let's go no helmet. I like being able to see myself. Can't change anything else. They all do little bonus things for you. Right now I can't really change anything, so it's a bad example. And then I believe these are just display things. We'll go with a less shiny. Oh boy. We'll rock the default there. Red highlights? Sure. Pattern? No. Well, maybe. Camo. What color patterns do we got? No, that's quite alright. No pattern needed. And then casual appearance. Ugh. Ugh. The hell? Let's just go standard. Nothing fancy. Nothing special. It's alright.
Commander Shepard.
Hello.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
Why is you and... It's like weird and discolored. What do we know?
What exactly is it that you and I know?
That our place in the universe is more fragile than we'd like to think. That one man, one very specific man, might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
I noticed a few upgrades. I hope you didn't replace anything really important.
We tried to keep you as intact as possible. We need Shepard, just as you were when you defeated Sovereign.
What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
They suffered substantial losses fighting Sovereign. They're rebuilding, still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
If you're after the Reapers, just point me in the right direction.
Miranda was worried you'd be resistant. She's not usually wrong. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
What do you think I'll find there?
If I knew that, I wouldn't need to send you. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Spent a lot of money and time bringing me back too. Level up, level 3. To 150 experience. Journal updated. Things happening. We will head into the squad menu because the leveling up is a bit different too. You've got 4 tiers of every talent. First one requires 1 point, second requires 2 points, third requires 3, fourth requires 4 points. So right now I could spend 2 to upgrade my warp, and then I would have 2 points left over. And I would not be able to upgrade warp again, but I would be able to upgrade like singularity one more time. Or I could work on biotic mastery, which is just making me overall better. Which I could do, and Neural Shock I am not going to do anything with because I shouldn't have it. Not as many abilities as you had in Mass Effect 1. They did simplify it a bit, same with the weapons, and at first I missed it a lot, and I didn't play this game at first because of it. But I gave it another shot, and I grew to like it, so I hope you grow to like it too if you do not like it either. Because it is much simpler. It's simplified. It's the abilities that you use, not any of the ones that you just kind of sort of only get points into to unlock abilities that you use. So I think I would very much like to get throw. And I think, does this unlock throw? I don't remember if it works like that or not, or if I just have to wait. Required warp rank 2. Okay, so that's what that is. So we will go for Shockwave would be neat. Requires pole rank 2. But so it does still have the tiered thing like that, but singularity is still always useful. Pull is almost always useful. I will go for throw because throw was a really neat... Can I shift? No. Okay. Purchase rank. Bam, there's 2 points there. And then throw rank 1. Yes. Hurls them as they hit objects. It's awesome. 500 newtons to start off with. Eventually goes up to 900 newtons. And at the 4th one, you choose like a specialization. Heavy throw or throw field. Basically, heavy damage against one person or a larger range, so you throw multiple people. So that's kind of where the game gets interesting, is which path you choose. But enough of that, we'll move on. I suppose I should go for Biotic Mastery rank 1, power recharge time, health, Paragon Renegade boosts. And should be noted also the scars on my face. The more Renegade I am, the more scars appear. Paragon helps heal the scars, whereas Renegade provokes the scars. Kind of a neat little physical appearance modification. And we start with a ton of materials because of how well we did. Start with a ton of credits because of how well we did there. So there's that coming into play. Hoi. Alright, lots of stuff to figure out here. Cerberus used to be kind of sort of evil, or maybe that was just what the Alliance expected us to believe. We'll talk to Jacob. Now that we've spoken to the Illusive man.
Join us, Commander.
Cerberus gave me my body back. That's worth giving them a chance. One chance.
I'm still not convinced. Do you trust me, Commander?
I haven't made up my mind about you yet.
At least you're giving me a chance. Most Alliance soldiers hate Cerberus on principle.
Makes you wonder if Alliance is just biased, because Cerberus was pretty powerful. They were doing some weird, fucked up shit. They remind me a bit of UAC from Doom. They're just absurdly powerful and rich and able to do pretty much whatever they want.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was finally invited to join the Council, but nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
You said you served in the Alliance?
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules, but there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Reminds me a bit of a Spectre, actually.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
That's all for now.
Yes, sir.
Fair enough. I think Jacob's kind of a cool dude. We'll talk to Miranda.
The Illusive
She's
man
pretty
is very
high up.
impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
For someone who spent 2 years putting me back together, you don't seem real fond of me.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
Great.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Fair enough. She's very much to the point. Seems like Jacob might be the more Paragon, Miranda might be the more Renegade. We'll see. I'm not sure if I'm going to go Paragon or Renegade. Ah, that's a bit loud. I think I'm going to go for kind of a neutral thing, really. This is just a summary of the mission. I did get a level up. There's that. Mission summary, just kind of a breakdown of what went on. Shepard escaped the attack on the facility along with operatives Taylor and Lawson. Facility destroyed by remote detonation. Salvage teams will ensure no incriminating data survived. Per Miranda's recommendation, I'm running security sweeps on other cells to ensure that Wilson was our only mole. Regardless of the cost, Project Lazarus was a success. Shepard is back. This is coming from the Elusive Man's point of view, by the way. Import bonuses for importing a level 46. I got tons of experience. I started at level 2 because of it. Tons of credits, tons of the elements, and Paragon and Renegade score carried over as well. And tons of bonuses for being rich. For having beaten Mass Effect 2, I get more experience, tons more credits, and tons more materials. Oh boy. I did get the heavy weapon grenade launcher that I looted, and I got a bit of money for doing the mission. Tons of stuff, and I think I missed some, actually, but that's okay. Yeah, importing. Lots of benefits, and extra benefits for having beaten Mass Effect 2 before, but that's fine. I beat it a long time ago. I barely remember much at all.